Hey everybody, it's Abandoned Brian. Wanted to talk some more about that mental state. Boy, it's such a wild roller coaster. Oh, and by the way, you can see I'm wearing a red shirt. I've looked back through some of my videos and I've noticed that I always seem to have that black WVU medicine shirt on. I assure you it's not the same shirt. WVU was kind enough to give me a lot of these shirts over the past decade, and they're comfortable shirts, so I wear them, and I usually wear black anyway, so, but I assure you I'm not wearing the same shirt for the last couple weeks. um, but anyway, you probably already saw kind of that roller coaster ride is what I want to talk about. And because to me, I feel it's really important to keep that positive state of mind. I think the mind and the body work together. And me personally, I feel like if you let your mind go into that dark place, I feel your body also kind of gives up and quits working as hard as it should be working. So that's kind of why the series that I want to try and do is focused on the mental health. And I really hope that maybe something I say, something that's positive, can be taken by someone who's in a negative place and help them turn themselves around. But so yeah, yesterday, you probably, if you saw the other video, you already know about the issues with the swallowing and happened to go to John Hopkins and all that good stuff. But as far as the mental aspect of it, it turns on a dime. I've actually been feeling great for several days now. I've had good attitude. I'm really fatigued, so it's hard for me to do too much like work. I get 10-15 minutes worth of work done and I need to lay down for a while. But that too has been getting better, and I've been out. I've taken the dog out, my little dog, for a couple short walks. And yeah, I'm a little tired when it's done, but I feel like just getting outside and moving around is definitely helping. I was able to walk down to the river yesterday, and actually my cousin was home, so I sat and had a pretty good conversation with him. And for me, these are the kind of things that uplift you. They help get you back to where you need to be. My cousin and I were able to sit down and we talked about what's going on. I mean, really, there's not much to talk about. What it is what it is. But what helped me is then we got to go on and have a conversation, you know? And I think just to not continuously dwell on what's going on. We can't do anything about what's going on. I don't even see the doctor for another week or so, other than the emergency room last night. But so the things I know is I keep hashing them over in my brain, like somehow it's going to change. It's not going to change. This is where we're at, and this is what we need to do to move forward. So for me, I think what the best thing has been is just trying to honestly forget about this whole thing. And another big thing that's helped me is just talking to people that I haven't talked to in a long time. I should have been talking to them the whole time, but we all know how things go. You get separated, distance, whatever. So it's good to be able to connect with some of them friends again. And there again, the best conversations are always the same way. They just don't dwell on what's the bad part of this. When you take that person, if you can help that person and take them to the positive place and say, hey, yeah, you got something going on, you got some issues, maybe some surgeries, medical, that's fine. But remember what we did when we was 16. Remember how fun it was, I don't know, going swimming or driving the boat down the river, going fishing. That stuff gets you at least far enough away from what's going on in this that you can start I don't know how to put it. I guess it gets you started back on that path where you realize that this is just something else we have to do. Everybody has to do things in life that they don't want to do. So, you know, that's all we are. I feel like, and I hope I'm bouncing back really, really quick from last night's scare. Of course, obviously, it wasn't that big a deal. It's just a simple thing that probably happens to a lot of people. Throw me another pill, take care of the problem. That'll at least get me until I get to see the actual neurosurgeons, where they're going to decide what options we have and all that. And I guess that's really all I wanted to say today. I honestly feel that mental attitude, as well as the love coming in from family and friends, boy, that's overwhelming in itself. But I think that's very important. So if you have someone in this situation, not even this particular situation, but a situation that doesn't look so good, just keep in mind, we all are curious. We want to ask questions, and it's okay to ask questions, but don't allow yourself to be hung up on those questions. And if the person's getting to a point where you can tell it's not good for them, change the subject to something that was positive in the past and talk about that. And for me anyway, it really helps to change my mind back to the positive state where it needs to be. At least it does it much quicker. Like I say, when these emotions come, they come fast and they come hard. But I think this might be a good way to try and fight that and turn that back into a positive. Yeah. Stay positive. I mean, it's not over till it's over, and it's not over. And I'll say it one more time. I can't wait to make another one of these videos 21, 22, 23, 25 years from now. And so that's what we're going to do. Anyway, if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. If you throw up a like there, that helps. Don't think giving a like means you like the situation. That's not what the like is for. The like just helps promote the video to get it out in front of more and more people. So if you can, please do that. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Wow, this is like almost a 9-minute video. I didn't mean to do that. Hope I didn't ramble too much. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.